Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Public Speakers Association Meet the Expert series. My name is Jason-Antalek. I am the owner and CEO of the Public Speakers Association and your host for the Meet the Experts. And today we have the founder and former owner and CEO of the Public Speakers Association speaking today, and that is Miss Tonya Hofmann. Tonya, please take it away.
Yay. Hello, everybody. I feel like, when you go back to a reunion and all of a sudden you're like, hugs. So here's virtual hugs since we can't all be in the same room, but it is what it is. I'm really excited. Jason asked me to come on today. I was so excited because I miss all of you, except for the few that's come on over to be connected as well. I'm so excited that I continuously hear how incredible Jason's doing. With his personality and his drive and just the gumption that he has. I knew that the Public Speaker Association would be in perfect hands, right? And so when he said yes, it was just like, yay, the puzzle pieces are all making sense. So today I wanted to talk to you about connections and how to keep leveling up your speaking business, because one of the problems that I find for a lot of people is they don't understand. They're always looking for the next thing that's going to make the biggest difference. And the reality, it's about the who and not the what. The what, yes, you've got to learn social media. Yes, you got to learn online marketing. Yes, you've got to learn all those things. But the most important is relationships. Without relationships, you're all by yourself. Right? It makes sense. You've got to continuously grow the connections that you have so that you get better opportunities and better opportunities and better opportunities. So when I started off, and a lot of y'all know the story of me as an introvert, I went to go speak, and probably most people have had this experience of some sort. Your very first business networking group that you walked into, and everyone's shoving their business cards. Oh, because what are you called when you're a brand new person at a networking group or a chamber of commerce? Fresh meat. Exactly. So I walked in and they'd say, do your elevator pitch. And I'm like, my what? In front of everybody. And I shake, shiver, sweat. And I was 38. I was like, Tonya, you have got to get over this, right? And that started my career in standing up in front of people. That turned into speaking in front of people. That turned into radio. That turned into online. Every step of the way, I went from, at that point, not knowing anyone at all, really, that to where I am today. And it's all because when you meet somebody, you have no idea who they know. We've all heard it before. Your net worth is in your network, right? You have to connect with someone, and it can't just be about, what are you going to do for me, right? If it's just one-sided, it will stay one-sided. So the way that I started approaching everything, and believe me, at the beginning, I was doing it all wrong too, okay? Nobody is saying anybody is perfect. But I learned real quick by learning from the people that were the networking queens, the networking kings of Austin. I started hanging out with them. Now, when you start hanging out with people that are more connected, you get connected to the connectors. In speaking, it is entirely important. It's the number one thing you could do is get connected to the people that can help you. What happens to, and let's just be really frank, and that's the only way I know how to speak, is when you meet somebody, say in a scale of 1 to 10, the person may be a 1. They may really be just a spammer and a blah. But when they connect you, a lot of times people try to impress everybody. It happens all the time, right? Ooh, I know so-and-so. So they are always trying to impress you by the next person that they introduce you to. So the 1 person introduces you to a 3. Now the 3 is still a 3. It's not going to be the greatest person, but then the same thing happens. They introduce you to maybe a 4 or a 3.5, right? This is how I've built the friendships and the relationships I've had with Jason and Tracy Repchek, and, you know, just got off with Les Brown, and, you know, just name the people that's in my phone. It's about who knows who, but you have to play back. It's got to be a win-win. So as a speaker, especially nowadays, you know, everything's online. It's super easy. So you find somebody, Facebook, LinkedIn, even Twitter. I know a lot of y'all don't play on Twitter, you should. TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest. I mean, you keep naming them, right? They keep popping up. Oh, another one I have to do. But when you start really looking at that, see who's following who. So say you're following the amazing Miss Tracy Repchek, and you see in her Instagram who her people are, maybe Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever. And you're like, oh, this person looks so neat, cool, whatever. And you're like, hey, Tracy, I saw that you know so-and-so. What do you think about them? And I was thinking, so this is the part you have to play. I was thinking about so-and-so that you need to know. So it's not just asking somebody what's in it for you, but it's also about what's in it for that person. As going into the speaking and the summits arena, now we're going to even a bigger playing field, conferences. The number one way I got booked for conferences was not by filling the forms out. Yes, fill the forms out, because you do get chosen. But the number one way is building the relationship with someone that says, you need to know Tonya, and they connect me to the conference. If I reached out just solely, you know, hey, I see, Susie, that you got a conference coming up. Do you need a speaker? The answer would usually be no, right? Because again, it's just what's in it for them. The other part is going beyond that as a speaker. So if you're trying to get into a conference, start thinking about ways that you can make it such a win-win that someone would be crazy not to choose you. That's why it's important to build social media, your email databases, all of those kind of things, because again, it's about connections. People value when you help. So every time I filled out one of those forms online that you're gonna get from Jason, you were getting from me, if there was one that was like juicy, like, oh my gosh, I would really love to speak at this one, they always give you someone to contact. And if it doesn't say in the little, you know, email blurb, go to the website for that person, for that organization, that association. There's always someone that's the head of that conference. Email them. And what you do is say something to the effect, even if I'm not chosen, I applied in your form, go ahead and fill the form out. I applied to the form. However, I don't want to just stop there for you. Even if I'm not chosen, I want to help you promote this amazing event. How else can I help you? And then you list out the things you can do. I can send it all through my social media. Now you're going to take all of your social medias and you're going to add up all your members together. That's your social media, right? That's how many people follow you. Then you take your email list. I can send out to social media. I've got, you say you have 20,000, right? So I put in 70,000. And then you say, I can send out to my email list. You say how many people are on your email list. 10,000, whatever it is, 200, it doesn't matter. Just tell them what it is. And then give them other ideas. So some of the neat ones that people really loved was that I would do things before the event and or after the event. I would love to give your attendees a free webinar on blanky blank to help them before they get to my session. Or I would like to do a follow-up session after the conference so that you get more value to the group. So always give extra and extra value, okay? So number one, get connected. You've got to start reaching out to people. Don't be afraid. remember the number one rule is everyone needs marketing. Everyone needs marketing. I don't care how big they are. They got a new book they got to push out. They got a new, webinar they're going to push out. They've got a new coaching sessions they're trying to push out. Everybody needs marketing. A lot of times people are like, oh, have you ever heard of so-and-so on Facebook or on YouTube? And I was like, oh no. So I go search them out. And then what do? They look very cool. They look like someone I would resonate with. I send them a message. I go to their website a lot of times and send them a little contact form that says, hey, saw you, so-and-so told me about you. They're in your coaching sessions or they're on your membership or whatever. Love to connect with you. Now, do all of them answer back? No. But those are people you don't want to deal with anyways, right? If they don't want to answer, hey, let's connect, then let it go. But you won't believe how many go, yeah, let's get on Zoom, especially right now. I mean, a lot of people have free time like they've never had before. So this is a perfect time to reach out to people you're like, oh, it'd be so awesome to get them on Zoom and have a chat, right? And I'm talking about Jason and Miss Tracy and I are having a lot of fun at Be Connected. If you haven't heard about it, where have you been? It's what it's about, being connected. So I went from not, just barely not knowing how to talk or anything to joining 52 different networking groups, and then started my own that turned into 30 networking groups in the state of Texas before I sold it. And at that moment, I started looking around at the people that I knew. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're such amazing experts. Oh my gosh, they can help all these people. Oh my gosh, they will never know each other. So this is what my dilemma has been forever. And when I started the Public Speakers Association, it really ramped up, because then I saw real experts, just like each one of you, that could truly change somebody's life. I was like, how can I get them in front of them? And so sometimes brilliance happens and boing, I got the Be Connected idea. And then I went to my incredible friend, Mr. Johnny Reed. So we call him JR. And JR is the yang to my yin. I'm definitely the yin. He's definitely the yang. And he's that structure, that business structure that I was looking for, because this is such a huge business model. I could not do it as just Tonya. And we are having a blast. And really what it is, it's like LinkedIn, take like the LinkedIn concept, and then you put the eHarmony, dating software, and you merge the two together. So instead of asking about, what kind of cat or dog do you like? Do you like, walks on the beach? Are you a Pisces? It doesn't ask you any of those kind of questions. It asks you business questions. So the connection generator is what we're calling it. So we've got our team creating the connection generator right now with all the algorithms and the cool stuff, so that your target market shows up. People who have the same target market shows up. So now you have a true win-win scenario. So you can get on the, get on the line and say, hey, I see you need, women between the age of, 45 and 60 that are, professionals in the health industry, whatever. So actually it'll find you 6 people. Every time you hit the little button, it finds you 6 more. And then we've got huge benefits right now. And I wanted to bring Tracy in because she is one of our experts. So we've got 4 bona fide, incredible experts that are doing these coaching programs right now. We've already got them going on. So she has stepped up and not just giving the free one that we're going to give when we launch, because we haven't launched yet, but she's giving one of her huge courses on online course development that she's so generously giving to all the members of Be Connected right now. And then we've got Domingo Silva, who's doing e-commerce. If you've ever wanted an e-commerce site, he's amazing. We've got branding from Jerry Foster. So if you're like, oh, I need some help with, showing up as the unique person as you are, how to do that. So Tracy, can you give us a little bit about, why would you join Be Connected and about your course and all?
Awesome. Well, first of all, I am a PSA member for those of you who are part of that organization. And of course, I'm from the Tonya days. And when Tonya said, this is what I'm working on right now, I was like, I'm in, okay? And that, of course, is to be connected. So I'm of both communities that I'm very well familiar with. And they're a great partnership. It's a great thing to do, especially as a speaker, to be connected, of course, to speaking gigs and to people that, of course, need your products and or services. And so, it's really exciting for me to be able to, in this case, be one of the featured specialists and coaches of this community. And what I wanted to do and why I jumped in, of course, first so quickly as far as the organization. One, it was Tonya. And two, the features are crazy. So I just taught a lesson today, for example. And the whole course that I'm creating to the Be Connected community is how to create an online program guaranteed to sell. So today's topic was the irresistible offer. And of course, an irresistible offer is to me, an example was Be Connected. So I went through how do you put your own course together, but at the same time, I was explaining why would somebody come in to Be Connected? Because it's the same reasons that I came in to Be Connected. And of course, one of them is price point, right? So when somebody says to me, you can have the connection engine with the eHarmony, right? The eHarmony matching. So let's say right now we're at that's cool. That's a fascinating item, right? And then they say, okay, and you can have, great coaches that are going to help you to really put your business plan together, get out there, etc. I like that too. Good. And so we're stacking, right? We're stacking our options. And then they say, okay, well, we also have like a really great gift package when you sign up at your $299. And that becomes, you can also have Zoom. So if anybody out there is using Zoom technology, you're probably going to get money back by getting into the PSA, paying your $299, and using the Zoom platform deal that they got. I'm getting money back. Okay, so I got paid to come in to Be Connected is really what it's coming down to right now. And then the model is so simple. When it was shown to me that if I bring in two people, I'm in this community for free for life. How many communities are you in that offer so much of real value for free for life, and you just bring two people in? And so that became a no-brainer. I couldn't get my two people in fast enough, quite frankly, which I did. and then there's the further model, right? Okay, good. You're free for life. You can relax, you can chill, and you can enjoy all of the benefits that you're getting, of which there's like $8,000 worth of sign-up bonuses. But beyond that, now you're like, oh, you mean if I bring in more people, I can make money at this too? So it becomes a referral network that you get paid to do, which is what you're already doing on LinkedIn, what I'm already doing on LinkedIn. I have 26,000 followers over there. And so I'm connecting people all the time. Over here, I get paid to connect. And so it's just that much more of a powerful model. And I like it, especially because one of the things is when they talk about the ability to have it be high quality, high caliber, which means it's the no spam zone, right? So I don't know if you're experiencing this on LinkedIn. It's driving me crazy. Is that, you connect with somebody and immediately, you should buy my thing. And they give you an email that's this long with a link and let's jump on a chat. I'm like, I don't even know you. Why would I get on a call with my precious time? Whereas the connection generation engine that Be Connected has, when someone's ready to buy and you have the program or service that they need, it's going to match you up. There's no need to, spend all this time being hungry and searching out people. The engine's doing it all for you. You're going to get your time back, which is, of course, another great benefit. So that's part, of course, of why I why I joined the network, but then I'm offering my program right now. So those early adopters, because we're in pre-launch phase. So what's cool about that, you know, you become a founding member, and then, you know, but you got to wait a bit, right? You're a little bit on the pause channel until all the benefits start to kick in. So I was like, well, I want to jump in here and service and deliver the members that we have right now so that they're starting to get immediate benefits. I mean, there's one great travel package benefit. Well, we don't get to take advantage of that right now. So I wanted to make sure that everybody understood that the value is here, the value is coming, so here you go. Well, what's really cool is within the first day or the first course that I delivered, it's not even a course, it's part 1 of 5 of a course. Somebody already said to Tonya, not only have I recouped my BK money from attending that, but I closed my first client based on exactly what Tracy said to do. And now I'm closing another one. She was on the call again today and she said I closed another client. So it's just a really great community to become involved with, and it's fun.
Thanks. Yeah, I know, it was amazing that, because a lot of times you just don't know what to say to clients to close them. And she was so excited and sent immediately a message saying, I took Tracy's course and I already got a client. I can't believe it worked. All I did was just say exactly what she told me to say. And that's what it's all about, is, you know, connecting people. And we are looking for coaches. So especially what I saw in the chat window, that's exactly what we're looking for. We're going to be coaching all year long. So 52 different coaches. We have our top 4 experts right now that'll be, you know, featured as our main ones, but we need weekly trainings. And so this is business. So if you were talking about health or wellness, what's that for the business person, the entrepreneur? You know, everything's slanted to how can we help business owners, entrepreneurs, you know, be better in life, really what it is. So personal growth is awesome, also with that. So let me know. We do have an overview tomorrow at both 10 o'clock Central Time AM and 2 o'clock Central Time PM. And I put it in the chat window. Here, let me just pop
It's
that
in there,
up there.
Tonya.
Did you already do it?
Yep.
Great. And so there you go. And yeah, so you can join that at the 2 o'clock one. My co-founder and COO, JR, is going to be doing the presentation. And so we're going to be talking about the founding affiliate position. That is huge. If y'all have ever wanted to make extra just passive income, this is why I created it. And then with JR's brilliance about how to do that, he was, you know, it's been really, really great. Yay! So if we would love for y'all to join us. Jason also has a link, and obviously Jason is also a Be Connected affiliate. And so yeah, and you know, I've always adored each one of you, and I know B. Baylor is, and Barney's already in, so it's exciting to help each one of you go and do amazing things and get connected to the world. So however we can help, that's what we're here for. Especially y'all need to take Tracy's course. And Domingo's e-commerce course starts Thursday. I can't remember what day it is anymore. And then the branding starts on May 11th or so. And then I've got a special person. She hasn't signed up yet, but we've got a huge YouTube star. So we may be learning really soon how to do YouTube right. Who needs that, right? Or even Facebook Lives right. I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah. So it's pretty exciting. So, JC, you want to take it from here? You have any questions? Anybody have any questions?
No, we can start with that. If anybody's got questions, feel free to put those in the chat window. I have shared the information for the overview. If you'd like to know more about Be Connected, there's no obligation with the overview. You just sign up and attend and see what it's all about, so you can make an informed decision. If you know you want to jump in and that's something for you, and you already know that from just being Tonya or meeting Tracy today, or having known Tracy before, there's an affiliate link as well. And when you get the opportunity to put in who referred you. Please put in the Public Speakers Association or Jason-Antalek. PSA is probably easier to spell. I'll keep that to 3 letters. So if you're so inclined, please check out those links and get yourself signed up. I want to thank Tonya and Tracy for both being here today to share. I will also remind you that I am a Be Connected member, and I am taking Tracy's course, which is part of the affiliate program. And so after just 2 classes, my view on how I'm going to produce and participate in online courses is very different. You know how we get kind of hung up on the one thing we got to figure out before we can do the next thing, and then this thing and that thing. And now I know exactly what I'm doing because I have the sheets that tell me, do this. And then next week, why will you do the next step? And then do this thing. And once you have those 2 things in place, then you're ready for step 3. And Tracy's outlining that for us in a way that makes sense. It's easy and she's fun to listen to. So this is just one of the many trainings that are available as part of the Be Connected membership opportunity. As an affiliate, you get in with the front side of everything. And this is a groundbreaking idea. It's a groundbreaking opportunity to get involved at a level that means you will always be connected to the right people. And just by getting 2 other folks interested, signed up through the same channels, booyah, you've got it for the rest of your business life. So I'd say that's a pretty amazing deal. So if anybody has any questions, I'll give an opportunity once again to put that in the chat window. Anything to add for either of you guys?
Well, we'll be doing conferences and all, so you know, we'll need speakers. I know a few.
I've met a couple. I will tell you guys that there's a lot of speaking opportunities that are already popping up, of course, as part of you know, our new way of doing things. And I have some incredible joint venture partnerships going that are coming to fruition for our PSA members. So if you are a PSA member, you're probably already aware a little bit of that. And right now for the Public Speakers Association, we're going to be doing a May membership drive. So if you go to publicspeakersassociation.com, you can check out the new opportunity to be a PSA member and all that that comes with. There's an incredible list of things that are part of your membership, and that is always expanding. Tonya built an incredible community and allowed me to be part of that community and then to take it in the fresh and expansive new directions. So it's a really great opportunity there, and even that much more getting involved with Be Connected, because if it's something Tonya's into, I can tell you I'm always interested. I'm always going to listen, and you know, it's an opportunity to play in the big sandboxes. So why would we not take advantage of that?
Yeah, especially with the people that are joining right now. You know, when we get the connection generator going, oh my gosh, people get connected to people that they probably would have never been able to get connected to. So it's exciting to have everyone playing together at this, you know, stage. So
Exactly. And if you get in now, next week, the class that I'm going to be teaching is, well, you know, how to market your online program. But more importantly, it's about how to sell without selling.
nice.
That's true. It works. I can already tell you that it works. Just one class will change your mindset and make you more productive and more streamlined and put you in a place where you can serve people with your message and do what you do. So I say again, thank you to Tonya for kicking off our Meet the Expert series. I can't think of anybody better to have made that happen today. And Tracy for coming on as one of our Be Connected, one of our great trainers on that platform. I can't believe how many amazing people there really are, and all the things that we're learning just as part of the Frontside membership. So thank you both for participating today. The links for Be Connected are going to be in the chat window. I'll plug it in there one more time. You will see it as part of a follow-up from the from your attendance here at the webinar. So if you have any further questions, you can always reach out to me, Jason, at publicspeakersassociation.com, or you can reach out through the Be Connected website as well. And want to say thank you to everyone in attendance. We appreciate everything that you're doing, hanging in there and staying online and keeping things active, finding new ways to do it, and getting connected to the right people to make sure that it continues. Everybody have an amazing rest of your day, and we hope to hear from you very soon.
Bye, everybody. Mwah. Virtual hug.